Good evening and welcome to Crosby Palace in Waterbury, Connecticut. This is Mitch Beck along with Dave Thoreau, and this is a DET Sports Media production of Waterbury High School basketball, only seen on YouTube and Waterbury Cable 16. We have got a phenomenal game for you. First game of the season for the Newtown Nighthawks. Second game of the season for the Crosby basketball team. We have got all kinds of information to share with you tonight. We hope you stick around for the entire broadcast. This should be an outstanding game. We have Nick Augilli. This is the Nick Augilli court, and he has been here at Crosby for 41 years. He has a record of 690 wins, 267 losses. Last season, his team was 15-9. And he is rated right now, his team in the preseason poll has Crosby ranked at number 11 in the state. They are the front runner to win this league. Newtown in the preseason poll had them ranked 29th overall, and they are coached by Tim Talcott. We will have the national anthem and then the introductions, and we will have that for you momentarily. Stick around.
Now, everybody, please rise and remove your cap for the playing of the national anthem.
Okay, once again, welcome back to Crosby Palace on the campus of Crosby High School. Our umpire today is Steve Bollier. Our referee is Greg Cousins. Starting for the 2019-20 Newtown Nighthawks is going to be number 20, Max Bloomquist will play guard. Number 11, Jack Ugliowski is also at guard. Number 22, Jackson Peterson is up front, along with freshman Tyson Mobley, and number 25, Jack Mulligan. For the home Bulldogs, starting is All-State player Justin Davis, number 2, Jonathan Rivera, number 3, Jose Suarez, number 23, Alex Batista, and number 35 in the middle, Andre Pierre. In talking to Coach Augilli before the game, he was telling me he is really, really excited about this season, as he has a 6'9" freshman that is on this team. He's number 34, C.J. Wilson, and he's excited. He said this is the first time that he's ever had a big man of that kind of stature in order to build a team around. So this should be an exciting thing for him to see. Just so you know, Kerwin Prince, who did so well here last year, was a big all-state player, has a very, very bright future. He went to Notre Dame West Haven Prep to play before going to college. Just so you know, we talked about Justin Davis. He needs just 30 points to have 1,000 for his career, and that's entirely possible for him to do today. Augilli just needs 10 wins to make the 700 mark. Huge thing for a coach here in high school basketball. Nobody else has ever done it. And it's just a tremendous achievement for the coach, which he will certainly get this season. We hope to be bringing you that game later on this year. In case you don't know, if you're just watching high school basketball, we will, for the first time, we will play 8-minute periods, and we will play 4 quarters, just like you would expect, but 8 minutes a quarter. So, again, we've got Steve Bollier is the umpire, and Greg Cousins is the referee. Mitch Beck with you here, giving you the play-by-play. Dave Thoreau giving you the sights and sounds. And the teams are coming out. This is Newtown's first game of the season. When I was talking with their coach, Tim Talkuch, before, he is a chemistry teacher at Newtown High School, and he said this is their first game and they've only had one practice at this point where the whole team was together. So he said there will be a lot of experimentation, which, coming from a chemistry teacher, that's kind of expected, wouldn't you think? All right. Jack Mulligan is a senior. He's going to take the tip for Newtown. And number 35, Andre Pierre, will take the tip for the home Bulldogs. And controlled by Pierre in the back court. Bulldogs moving the ball into the forecourt. Suarez got the ball, kicks it out wide. Back outside for the shot, and it's hit by Andre Pierre 20 seconds into the game. Newtown advancing the ball up the court. Match of number ones here today. And that pass is broken up. Suarez tried to keep it in, was unable to do so. And it will remain with Newtown. Justin Davis and Tyson Mobley going head to head. Mobley gets it out wide. Jack Kulagowski, and a shot, and it's good. Mobley with the bucket, and we're even at 2. Davis brings it into the forecourt, comes to the near side, makes a nice move to get some position, gets up for the shot. Shot's no good, but we have a foul. And he will go to the line to shoot 2. 25 with a push. Jack Mulligan, the senior center, with a foul. Davis will shoot. Misses the first one, hits it off the back of the rim. Davis will look for the second. Spins the ball, gets set, takes a shot, and gets the roll. 3-2. Home Bulldogs lead Newtown. The two number ones do in battle, go between the legs. That's Peterson. He loses the ball. Coming down with some speed is Davis, and he's fouled again. And that one's also going to be on Tyson Mobley. Knocked it out of bounds. One of the challenges for Newtown in this one is going to be keeping up with Justin Davis's speed. That young man can run. And it looks like, what number is that?
Justin Davis to the line, shooting 2.
That's Jackson Peterson, looks a little shaken up. He goes to the bench. Coming into the game is number 20, Max Bloomquist. And Davis makes the first. Ball will be live on this one. He shoots and hits. If Davis finds his rhythm, this could be a long day for Newtown. Mobley does a little stutter, goes behind the back, brings it to the top of the key, kicks it out wide. It's Kulagowski back to Mobley. Mobley looks to get by. Nice kick out to Kulagowski. I will get that name right tonight. And he hits a 3. We're back even at 5. In the forecourt now, Jonathan Rivera. Nice crossover move. And he loses a handle. Picked back up by Suarez. He pulls up for a shot. It's short. And they're saying that Davis he pushed Kulagowski out. And it will be Newtown ball. Jack Mulligan will inbound it. And a smart move all the way up, a home run pass, and a nice job as Max Bloomquist hits the shot. Newtown with its first lead. There's a three. Nothing but net for Justin Davis to make it 8-7. Nice shot. If Davis gets going, boy, it's going to be a long night. That's going to go off the hand of Jonathan Rivera. It will remain with Newtown. And Mulligan will throw it in. Looked for the back court for a moment. Instead, gave it up to Joseph McCray, and a turnover. McCray hustles on his way back and is able to pick it up and get it off. And down comes Newtown. Over the top to Mobley, gets down in the corner. That's McCray. He misses on the shot. And it will go back to Crosby with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. So glad you can be with us tonight for this DET Sports Media production of Waterbury High School basketball on YouTube and Waterbury Cable 16. Mitch Beck with you, Dave Thoreau giving you this camera view, always good. Davis looks for some help, finds it, and they swing and move the ball nicely. Nice move from Davis. He took Alex Batista by surprise. Mobley goes all the way, and he will get called for a charge. Jose Suarez, the senior guard, had real good position and took the charge. It's the third team foul for Newtown. Mobley goes and takes a seat. Coming into the game is Preston Bliss Martinez. And Rivera will bring the ball up court. He's going to be met there by McCray, and it's thrown out of bounds. We'll have another substitution. Rivera, will go take a seat. Jordan Cody, the senior, will come in. Looking to inbound the ball. They do so into the back court. Suarez crosses over, gives Davis a hand gesture. Suarez needs help. He has nothing. He's going to run out of time. And a turnover. Excellent defense there by Bliss Martinez. And Kuligowski kicks it into the corner for a three. That one's no good. Newtown with the rebound, and a shot also missed. Kuligowski comes flying in over the top. And they're going to say it went off of Crosby. And Newtown will hold the ball. Good ball possession there for the visiting Nighthawks. McCray goes on the rebound, inbound, gets knocked away, will remain with Newtown, but he'll come on the other side now. Joseph McCray is a sophomore, he's 5'6". And the ball's kicked inside, kicked out, and Bloomquist, his shot's no good, but a quick rebound, he comes back, and that'll be a charge. Or are they gonna call a block? Should be, nope, I think they're gonna get him for the block. Nope, they're going to get the charge. Looked to me like he had position. I thought that was a good call. Andre Pierre goes to take a seat. Into the game for the first time is sophomore Christopher Spears. And here comes Justin Davis. Goes to the far side. Pulls up for a three from downtown, gets the rim, gets his own rebound, kicks it out wide. Another three, and nothing but net for Jose Suarez, the senior guard. Newtown moving the ball nicely. There's a three. Nice shot from Preston Bliss Martinez. He's a 5'7" senior from Newtown. Hence the reason he plays for Newtown. And Crosby moving the ball. They're kind of stuck in the corner. He stepped out of bounds. That was Jose Suarez who stepped out of bounds. Coming into the game for the first time is Isaiah Williams, as Jack Mulligan will go take a seat. Williams is a sophomore. He's 5'10". He'll be playing center here. He'll inbound the ball to Joseph McCray, sophomore, coming up, looking to see what he has. They showed double team. Ball swung around nicely, but the shot from Kuligowski is missed. Pass over the top, and Kuligowski with a nice play defensively coming back to knock the ball away from Jonathan Rivera. He'll throw it in. Got a nice close game here. Crosby 11, Newtown 10. Pass under, and another good play by Kuligowski. Long pass. It connects, and the shot is no good, but there's a foul to McCray, and it's going to go. I didn't catch what number it was. I didn't catch who the foul was on. Makes the first one, and we're tied. 3:13 remaining in the first quarter. Craig gets the second one, throws it up, and hits. Excellent form from the young man. And Justin Davis calls for play number 2. They start to run it. The pick goes by. Nice move, up and over and in. Off the glass for Justin Davis. Kuligowski looks for some help. McCray loses it momentarily. It gets kicked and turned over and turned back to Crosby. Into the hands of Justin Davis. He pulls up and gets the little runner. And suddenly it's 14-13. Another attempt at a steal by Jordan Cody, and it's taken away. Justin Davis, and he makes it again. And Tim Talcott will call a timeout. Crosby went from a couple down to 2 up. 5 up, excuse me. 5 up with 2:09 left on the clock. They threw me, they changed the clock score. Caught me napping there. 14 fouls for visiting Newtown, 2 for Crosby. Both teams circled around their respective coaches. Got the cheerleaders from Crosby putting on a little show for the fans. Nico Gilli is an absolute legend in coaching high school basketball here in Connecticut. 41 years here at Crosby. He needs just 10 more for 700 for his career. It's just an incredible number. We'll call him the John Wooden of Connecticut. Newtown now working it around to Kuligowski. And excuse me, that's not Ryan Verdi, that's Christopher Spears. And that last foul was on him. That's 2 on him now, so he'll go take a seat. Coming back into the game is Andre Pierre. Inbounded to Joseph McCray. Thrown in a very nice play. Both ways. First it was Suarez making a play. Nice shot by Preston Bliss Martinez for 3. Some excellent defense going on both of these teams. There's a long 3. And that one will go to Newtown. Jonathan Rivera made an attempt to keep it in, but fell over bounds. His momentum carried him over. So Newtown will bring it up the court. Kuligowski gives it to McCray. He was trapped and telegraphed that one. And a miss on the play by Alex Batista, coming back the other way, and a layup for Max Bloomquist. And the game is tied with 1:10 to go in the first quarter. Justin Davis, who's played the whole thing, pulls up for a big 3 and hits nothing but net with exactly a minute left. Hits the bomb. And it's 20-17. Forecourt pressure. Swung all the way around. Bloomquist all by himself gets the ball, pulls up and hits the net rim. And 40 seconds to go. Justin Davis goes behind the back, takes a pick, kicks it outside long. They swing it around nicely, and that goes in and out for Rivera. 28 seconds to go. Long one, no good. That was Kuligowski, and turned over. And it'll go out of bounds with 17.9 left and a 3-point Crosby lead. Crosby's going to need somebody to come back. It'll be Suarez. He gives it back to Davis, who will look for the last shot. Dumps it down low, and nice, oh, and a basket doesn't go. Rebounded quickly by Bloomquist. He pushes it with 2 seconds, one, and a shot, and that's no good. So we will end the first quarter with Crosby holding a 20-17 lead. Exciting basketball here and this DET Sports Media production of Waterbury High School basketball, seen only on YouTube and Waterbury Cable 16. We have the wonderful Crosby young lady cheerleaders going to entertain us. Short but sweet. Good job for the young ladies. Newtown should be getting the ball to start the second quarter. Remember, we play 8 minutes. At halftime, I will get all the stats for you so we know who has what. We're not exactly NBC with a computer with all the scores and points, and just kind of go by what we can do. And we do a great job, I think. At least the camera work is exceptional. Play-by-play guy is kind of Jack Mulligan's going to throw it in, and he'll get it to Tyson Mobley. Forecheck by Newtown. And nice job to keep it in, and a three. Max Bloomquist with a great job hitting a three after McCray kept it in bounds. Speaking of threes, Jose Suarez gives it up. And that one is going to count for Christopher Spears. I think that's going to go on Jackson Peterson. And that one rolls. He gets a shooter's roll. 23-20 for the home Crosby Bulldogs. Man is open on that one. It's Bloomquist. His shot is blocked. Good job by Chris Spears. And we have a whistle. Apparently he stepped out of bounds. And Newtown will get it back. Coach Tim Talkich, quite animated. Nice pass across, and a shot from three is good. Joseph McCray with a bomb from the right side. And we're tied with 7:12 to go. Justin Davis, crossover, kicks it outside. Long three, that goes off the rim. And a nice try by Mobley to keep it in, but it doesn't work. And it will go to Crosby. Pierre will take a seat. Pete Brito comes into the game for the first time. There's a shot from Davis for three. He looks like he's heating up. Mobley's going to have to keep a closer eye on him. Newtown swinging the ball back to the top, down low, out wide. Shot off the back of the rim. Nice rebound. Well done. Kicked out to Mobley. His shot is no good. And that'll be a jump ball. The arrow's facing Crosby, so it'll go for them. Outstanding job by Jack Mulligan there. Kicked the ball all the way back out to Mobley at the top of the key. Justin Davis surveys the territory. Crossing over on his dribble, looking for help, and he loses a handle. Isaiah Williams knocks it out of bounds. Ball will stay with Crosby. Considering that Coach Tolkach has had no practices with these guys of a full team yet, and no games, Newtown looks like they're going to be an impressive team. Davis with a long three, and he hits. I think Justin Davis is definitely going to be playing some college basketball somewhere. That guy can play. Ball kicked across. Bloomquist has got it. He throws it all the way across. Mobley nicely gets it back and forth, and a shot for three. That goes off the back of the rim. Nice rebound play, and put back in by Joseph McCray. And we have a 10-second timeout. Justin Davis talking to referee Greg Cousins, trying to get some clarity on something. Coach Tim Tolkach, very animated. Crosby just catching their breath. It's a 4-point lead for Crosby. 29-25, 5:42 to go in the first half. Davis surveys. Ball kicked out. Fronted. Nice rebound following his shot. Pearson misses the second one. And it kicks out of bounds. And will get turned over to Newtown. Christopher Spears, nice job there for the sophomore. 5'10". Took the outside shot, followed it, got the rebound, and then missed the other shot. But it was a good effort. Coach is very upset about something. They seem to be pointing to the clock. (29-25), 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. I don't know what the issue was, but Newtown will bring it in. Here is Tyson Mobley, the freshman. Up at the top of the key, making some moves. Bloomquist throws it back up to Mobley. Mobley looking to his left, brings it across. Throwing it across the top to Bloomquist, back up to Mobley. Mobley goes behind his back. Back to the right side, moving it nicely, and an attempt to get it inside doesn't work. And a good defensive play by McCray. And then followed up by an excellent play from Alex Batista. And Newtown will retain it. Coming into the game is Jackson Peterson and Jack Kulagowski. Mobley takes a seat. Oh, no, he doesn't. I'm sorry. Mobley's got the ball. Mobley sets it up. Kulagowski gives it back to him. Kulagowski has it, a long three, and he hits it. Form wasn't pretty, but the end result sure was. 29-28. 4:19 to go. Davis pulls up for a shot and hits it. 31-28. they're going to have to really stick somebody on Justin Davis. Showing double team. Wide open man under the net, and a nice job. That was Jackson Peterson under the net. But a good job by Crosby to get back. There goes Davis again. He gets mauled. Peterson, who's 6'1" and a freshman. Oh, excuse me. He's a forward. Excuse me. He's a junior. Fouls Davis. Davis hits the first. Dribbles, sets himself, he shoots, and hits the second. 33-28 is where we stand with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half. Crosby showing a press. Nice move, and a good finish by Jackson Peterson on the assist from Joe McCray. McCray's had himself a good first half. McCray gets picked off. That was Pete Brito picking up the foul. And Newtown will throw the ball in. That's just the fourth foul in the first half for Crosby. Newtown has 6. Mobley takes the forecourt, and the two-man press up at the top. Work their way down, and a nice block from behind. Knocked out of bounds by Pete Brito. Newtown looks to start the play from under the net, and a nice play. Good read and a nice play there as Jack Mulligan is fouled, and he'll shoot 2. That was a good read to see Mulligan coming down the middle. He shoots the first and hits it. Taking a seat is Brito. Back into the game is Andre Pierre. And now Mulligan will shoot the second. And he misses. So we have a 2-point game with under 3:20 to go. Quickly moved up front court and put back in by Andre Pierre. Mobley now for Newtown. 3 minutes left. Picked off by Justin Davis. And Kuligowski takes it back. McCray gives it up. And Spears comes all the way in for the layup. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Jason Robinson. I'm sorry. I have 2 guys here with the same number. So that's my bad. I apologize. Kuligowski wings it around. It's Mulligan. He goes up and it basket, and he will get the foul. And he'll look to make it a 3-point play. Coming back into the game is Max Bloomquist. Taking a seat is Joe McCray, who's had a good first half. 4-point difference with 2:31 left in the first half. Both teams now have 6 fouls. And Mulligan fails to make the 3-point play. Justin Davis has it now. Let's go to the top and hits from the foul line. 39-33. So far, Newtown has no answers at all for Justin Davis. And a long bomb from 3 that falls short, just hits the front of the rim, and here comes Davis again right in front of us. Goes to the hoop, shots blocked, and a foul on Mobley. It's going to be 1-1. Mobley will go sit down. Coming back into the game is Joe McCray. It's ball will be live if Davis misses. Getting ready to check in is Jonathan Rivera. He'll check in. Alex Batista will check out. Peterson and Mulligan switch sides. That way Mulligan could be there with Andre Pierre. All right, this will be 1-1. Makes the first, he'll get the second. It's 40-33, largest lead of the game thus far for Crosby. It's 7. Davis gets set and shoots, hits both. The difference in this game so far has basically just been Justin Davis. Newtown just does not have anybody that can stop him at this point. And that one's thrown away. 1:53 left in the first half. Checking back into the game is Alex Batista, and Jose Suarez comes back. Jordan Cody goes to sit back down. Justin Davis picks it up and takes the forecourt. Goes down, nice dish down low. And Alex Batista goes off the glass and puts it home, and he gets a foul. Outstanding job. Davis with a nice underhand scoop pass and puts it right in Batista's hands. And he goes glass and gets the foul. And misses the free throw. And that's rebounded by Jackson Peterson. Given up to Gulagowski. Going across the top. Swung it around nicely. And it's knocked out of bounds. Max Bloomquist unable to keep it. So that'll be 1-1. They'll actually call the foul on that, on Andre Pierre. So this will be 1-1. 10 points is the difference right now with 1:32 to go. Bloomquist shoots the first and makes it. Coming back in is Preston Bliss Martinez. Taking a seat is Jackson Peterson. Second shot is also good. And with 1:31:30 and counting, it is an 8-point difference. Justin Davis goes behind the back, pulls up at the foul line, hits the back of the rim, rebounded, put up, and knocked out. And another shot from the point on the foul line and hits is number 3, Jose Suarez, the senior guard. And a long bomb, that one goes nowhere, and rebounded by Crosby, by Jonathan Rivera. Suarez gives it up. Moving in is Pierre, and he gets fouled, and he'll shoot 2. 49.2 seconds remain in the first half. It has been a great game thus far. Crosby Bulldogs and the Newtown Nighthawks. Nicely done on the first one by Pierre. It's an 11-point lead now. Shoots the second and makes the second. Makes it a 12-point game with just about 45 seconds to go in the first half. Bringing it up is McCray. He stands and looks, fakes. They move the ball nicely along the perimeter. Back at the top with just about 30 to go. Swung around for 3, that doesn't go. Coming back the other way now, Crosby. Moved into the middle, kicked out for a 3. That one front rimmed, rebounded nicely, and a great job using the body by Alex Batista. Shot the 3, and then knocked Bloomquist off using the hip. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and the shot is blocked at the half. The home Crosby Bulldogs lead the visiting Newtown Nighthawks 49-35 at the end of the first half. Stick around. We will be back for this DET Sports Media production of Waterbury High School basketball, seen only on YouTube and Waterbury Cable 16. Stick around. Are you ready for the second half of unbelievable basketball here at Crosby High School, where we're just excited to bring it to you? Mitch Beck and Dave Thoreau from the campus of Crosby High School, Nick O'Gilly Court. And it has been a very interesting first half. The Crosby High School Bulldogs leading the Newtown Nighthawks 49-35. Here's some of the scoring from the first half. Isaiah Williams doesn't have any scores, but he has a foul. Max Bloomquist for Nighthawks has 9 points and a foul. Preston Bliss Martinez has 6 points. Jack Kulagowski has 6 and a foul. Joseph McRae has 7. Jackson Peterson has 2 fouls and 2 points. Tyson Mobley has 2 points and 3 fouls. And Jack Mulligan has 3 points and 1 foul. We're about to get started. I'll give you the Crosby scores in a moment. Mobley has it. Kulagowski looks to go to the middle, throws it down low. Nice play, broken up. Good rebound and a foul. And going to the line will be Jack Mulligan. That foul's going to go on Andre Pierre. That'll be his second. So for Crosby, here's what we've got. Justin Davis, who I told you was just lighting it up, he needs 1 more point to hit 1,000 for his career. We were hoping he'd get 30 in the game. He had 29 in the first half. He has 1 foul. Jose Suarez has 5 points. Pete Brito has 2 fouls. Alex Batista has 4 points and a foul. Andre Pierre has 6 points and 2 fouls, and a long 3 is no good. And rebounded by Newtown. 3-point attempted and made by Jackson Peterson. Here comes Jordan Davis. Every time he gets it, he's just 1 point away from 1,000 for his high school career. Swung around. And a shot from 3 is short, air ball. And here comes Newtown back up the court. Peterson pulls up a 3 and hits. Nice shot. Young man hits 2 quickies for 6 points and makes it a 7-point game. And a long shot is no good. And another rebound by Newtown, making a nice run here. Here comes Peterson again. He's feeling it. Kicks it out wide to Kuligowski. Moved nicely. Bloomquist's shot is no good. And a reach there by Peterson. One if he goes, if it makes it, and that's 1,000 points. That's 1,001 for Jordan Peterson. Congratulations, that young man. As he goes over 1,000 points in his career. Little monumental moment for him. And that ball is kicked. Kuligowski pushing it a little bit. It's a 9-point game. And Rivera will go take a seat. Coming in is Jason Robinson. Kuligowski has it at the top. Davis on him. Mobley swings it around wide. Back up top to Kuligowski, makes a nice move and uses the body and gets the score off the glass, and he'll go to the line. And he makes it. Cut it to 6. Here comes Davis, kicks it out wide. And somehow they're able to hold on to it. That was Suarez. And we have a foul. And Newtown will come back trailing by 6 with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Kuligowski looks down low. Nice strong move to the hoop, unable to finish though. That was Mulligan, of course. Kuligowski kicked into the corner to Mulligan. Back to Kuligowski. And a screen, nicely done by Peterson. He gets the ball back, makes his way, pulls up for a shot and hits. Peterson getting hot. It's a 4-point game. And Nick Ogilvy will take a timeout, settle his team down. Nice 7-point run. Actually, it's a 10-point run. They were down 14, it's now 4. 5:25 left in the third quarter. Crosby already has 2 fouls. Newtown none. Sometimes teams can get up a nice big lead and they get overconfident. And a team that's as hungry as Newtown is can fight their way back into a game. Crosby won their first game this season. And this is the first game of the year for Newtown. Crosby will take it in the backcourt. That's Jose Suarez, Justin Davis, Jason Robinson. Robinson gives it up to Davis. Davis puts some speed on, loses his footing, recovers the ball, and he fights for it. And a jump ball finally called. Possession arrow favoring Crosby. Justin Davis comes up limping a little bit. Possession arrow favors Crosby, so Crosby will get the ball. It's going to be thrown in by Suarez into the backcourt to Robinson. He brings it into the forecourt, and they go up top. Give it back to Justin Davis. Mobley is on him. Excellent effort here from Newtown. As soon as whoever gets the ball, they get, Robinson had 2 Newtown players all over him and got the bucket anyway. 6-point lead now for the home Crosby Bulldogs. Peterson, who's been hot, finds down low. That was Mulligan. His shot is blocked, turned over, and brought down the other way. A shot by Suarez, and he hits. 8-point lead now. Mobley kicks it wide. Nice move by Bloomquist. He gets fouled. He just absolutely gets mugged by Joe McCray. That'll be the 3rd team foul. Bloomquist will go to the line. He's a senior. He's 5'8". And he will shoot. Misses the first. Coming into the game for Newtown is Isaiah Williams. Taking a breather is Jack Mulligan. And a second one from Bloomquist is good. It's a 7-point game. Suarez up top. Works his way to the middle and goes between his legs a few times. Swings it around to Robinson. Back up to the point. And a nice play all the way up for the layup. And followed up and in. That was Jack Kuligowski, senior guard. Nice play. Dumped down low, a 3-point attempt. It's good. Suarez with a 3, 58-50, 3:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Outstanding basketball game. So glad he could be with us tonight. And that one's picked off, telegraphed, and a turnover. Batista gives it up to Justin Davis, who hits a 3, and the lead is back to 11. A full 60 taken by Tim Talkuch. They got it down to 4. And Crosby answers back with 7 unanswered to make it a 61-50 lead. Oh, 1,004 now for Justin Davis, if you're keeping score at home. Dave throws many, many years of doing this. Was able to add that 3-pointer to the 1,001 that he had earlier. And as the fine statistician, let me know so that I can say it here on the air. Thank you, Dave. Our umpire today is Steve Ballmer, and our referee is Greg Cousins. They're doing an excellent job there tonight. 3:23 on the clock, an 11-point lead now for Crosby. Newtown will start with the ball in the backcourt. They have Isaiah Williams, Mobley, Peterson, McCray, and Bloomquist. That's McCray and Mobley going back and forth. Into the middle to Peterson, who's been hot, and he misses that one. And he stepped out of bounds. That was Suarez. A little bit shaken up, not bad. Nick Ogilvy getting a little agitated now. Suarez is definitely hurt. He leaves the game. What he was upset about, so that you know, coming into the game, by the way, is Jordan Cody. What he's upset about was that the referee was going to give Newtown the ball when they were trying to get a hurt player off the court. Quick play under the boards. And Justin Peterson with the bucket. Worked hard under the boards for that one. He earned every point of it. 2:54 to go. Justin Davis. Robinson pushing out, gets it back to Davison, quickly into the corner. Cody misses that shot. And Robinson with the rebound works his way back down low, and that should be a charge, and it is, as Peterson had position and Robinson ran into him. 9-point difference for Crosby. Newtown inbounding. And here comes Mobley into the forecourt. Swung out to the far side and telegraphed across and read by Justin Davis, who picks it off. And a reach. And that is going to go against Jackson Peterson. The junior 6'1" forward gets it for the reach on Justin Davis with 2:22 up on the clock. Running an inbound play. Nicely done. Ball down on the far side, pulling up for the shot and missing. And then a nice follow for the bucket. Pierre missed the shot, and then it was put back in by Alex Batista. 2:05 and counting in the third. Mobley, Peterson has it. Davis all over him. Nice move to get position. Tries to throw it down low, and it's a turnover. He was looking for McCray on that one, and just didn't hit it. Threw it out of bounds. Under 2 to go here in the third quarter. Davis now had McCray on him. Bloomquist and Cody dumped down low to the freshman. We finally see C.J. Wilson in this game. He's a 6'8" freshman. You don't see that very often. As we mentioned before the game, Nick Ogilvy said this is the first time he has ever in 41 years had somebody with this kind of height on his roster, and he's shaping up his defense to be different and his offense. Congratulations to C.J. Wilson on his first point as a high school player. And it comes at the free throw line. He shoots the second and misses the second. And Newtown comes away with it. 12-point difference now for Crosby. Mobley working the ball around. Pushed in and out. Back to Mobley. Into the corner to Bloomquist for three. That goes in and out. And tying up Isaiah Williams is C.J. Wilson. And the jump ball. And, they called a foul. I'm sorry. I thought they called a jump ball. So Crosby will inbound. And that's Cody into the forecourt. Goes to the top of the key. Looking for play. Swung around to the far side and back to the middle. Justin Davis swinging it around to Cody. Dumped inside to Wilson. No good. And here comes Newtown, trailing by 12 with 1 minute left in the third quarter. Nice move, a floater, no good. And a nice play. Isaiah Williams, I thought that Pierre might take a foul on that one, but he didn't. There's a three-point attempt. That goes in and out. And a long pass up to Bloomquist. He has the easy layup and gets it with 35 seconds. 10-point difference now in this one. Cody comes up the top of the key. Dishes to Davis. Davis looks for help and finds it. Now making a move and kicking it out is Batista. There's a three-point attempt from Cody that's no good. And on the rebound attempt, Batista's unable to keep it. Justin Davis going to get a quick breather, I think. Oh, nope. Back into the game is Soares. He's obviously feeling better. Davis will get a little bit of a breather as Robinson re-enters the game. And Soares comes back in. And a long one with 7 seconds left. That's no good. Kicked out with 3. Bloomquist gets fouled on the 3, but they don't call it. Shot goes in and out. I don't know how they didn't call that. And it's a 10-point bulge for Crosby as we head into the fourth quarter. Outstanding basketball being played here from both teams. You can see why Crosby is rated as high as they are. They just have so much depth of talent. It's just an incredible thing to watch. Nice job by Crosby cheerleaders. Having an entertaining moment there. I see Tom Brady led the Patriots to a win. AFC is clinched by the Patriots. As a Dallas Cowboys fan, I can sincerely say, who cares? I amuse myself sometimes. 8 minutes to go in this one. As we start the fourth quarter, Newtown will have the ball. They will start at the half court. Mulligan is going to throw it in. Coming out is C.J. Wilson, Andre Pierre, Justin Davis, Jose Suarez, and Pete Brito. For Newtown, it's Mobley. It is McCray. Mobley kicks it over to Bloomquist. It's Isaiah Williams and Jack Mulligan. There's a shot that's missed. And it will turn over to Crosby. 23 seconds into the fourth quarter. Still a 10-point difference. Davis inbounds and gets it back. Soares, nice pick by Soares, makes Davis open. And a nice rebound by Mulligan, who just out-battled C.J. Wilson. Nice move. McCray has 2 guys on him, moves it in down low, and a great block coming up from behind, Andre Pierre. And a bomb. Jose Suarez shot that from Newtown, and it went in. 13-point lead now. And a big rebound there by Andre Pierre. And he turns it around. Crosby bringing it out. Wilson now pulls up for the shot, and it doesn't go in, but getting a rebound is Justin Davis, who puts it back up and in, and it's a 15-point differential. Newtown, nice pass, fake, and shot by Mobley for a 2. 13-point difference. Brought up to the front court, a shot, and missed. And Mobley finds Bloomquist all alone again. He gets the layup. Quick 4 points there for Newtown to cut the lead to 11. Justin Davis trying to earn himself a foul. Able to shake and bake and get it out. And a quick fast break up the other way. And a nice play defensively. That one's stuffed. There's 2 consecutive blocks by Andre Pierre. He's able to negate Joseph McCray's golden scoring chance. 5:32. 11-point difference. Crosby with 4 fouls. Newtown with 3. Mobley struggled with it a little bit, but got it. Goes behind his back and through his legs. Nice move. Bloomquist for 3, and he hits. 8-point lead now for Crosby with 5:15 to go. Justin Davis kicks it out wide. There's a 3. That one's no good. Oh, and that's going to hurt. That was a hard slam into the ground by Jack Kuligowski. And you can see there was some pain there. But he's a tough kid. He fights it off. And he'll stay in the game with 5:09 to go. That hurt. There's no other way about that. That one hurt. So Newtown will come back with 5:05 left. And they will look to get 8 points. Kuligowski gets it to the middle to Peterson. Nice play down low, and that's a nice stuff. Good play back down low the other way, and it goes in for Jack Mulligan. Outstanding. And Pierre not paying attention on the inbound, stepped in bounds, and that'll be a turnover. 6 points is now the difference with 4:48 to go, and Nick Ogilvy has seen enough, and he will call a timeout to discuss it with his Crosby Bulldogs. Tim Talkich pretty excited. His boys have not quit. They were down by as many as 15, and now the lead is 6. It's literally a 2-possession game right now with 4:48 to go. Truly hope you're enjoying this DET Sports Media production of Waterbury High School basketball. Mitch Beck with you. Dave Thoreau on the camera and doing the engineering for this YouTube and Waterbury Cable 16 production. Can't wait to be doing with you again here on Monday night. We'll be, where are we? We're in Wolcott Monday night, right? Or are we in Wilby? Wilby. We're in Wilby on Monday night. Against Wolcott, I think. Yes. When you get as old as I am, sometimes with all those W's, you get very confused easily. Trying to remember certain things is very hard, like your name, where you live. Forget about your social security number, that's long gone. So Newtown will bring it back in with 4:48 to go. Nice pass down low. And that could have been a foul, could have been a travel. They'll get the foul. And Jack Mulligan will go to the line. His feet were kind of getting happy feet there. Refs didn't see it that way. But Mulligan will go to the free throw line. And no, does not get the roll. He'll shoot the second. And he misses both. That could come back to haunt them. So the ball goes back to Crosby. Justin Davis with some theatrics. And a good play. Bloomquist is fouled. Jason Robinson initially lost the ball and then fouled Bloomquist, and they are in the penalty. So Newtown will shoot 2. For the next 4:31, every foul will be a 2-point foul. Two-shot foul, excuse me. Bloomquist is going to be 1-1 here. Makes the first. Makes it a 5-point lead. Plenty of time if you're rooting for Newtown. Makes the second. And it's a 4-point game. 4.5 left in the fourth quarter. Crosby moving the ball. Justin Davis, man of the hour. Nice 3-point shot is blocked, and a big rebound and turned over to Newtown, and another Kuligowski tried to force that one. And Justin Davis was able to get his hand in the way and bring it back. Justin Davis now Pulls up for a long three. Goes in and out. And yet another rebound. Pass from Mulligan is not handled. Newtown right now making a lot of unforced errors. Mulligan trying to push things too fast. And his coach letting him know it. Those are the kind of mistakes. This game could be tied by now. And a reach by Kuligowski. Moved down low, kicked out wide to Cody for three. That doesn't go. Bloomquist with the rebound. Kuligowski's got it now. Moves to the middle. Peterson for a long three. And that doesn't go. Rebounded by Cody, who brings it up into the forecourt. Given to Justin Davis. He's got Kuligowski all over him. Passed into the corner. Cody pulls up for a shot. That's no good. Mobley with the rebound. 3:12 left to go. It's a 4-point game. Mobley over to Bloomquist, who's been hot. And he hits a three and makes it a 1-point lead. 3:03 left. That was a big, big bucket. 1 point. They have fought their way all the way back from 15 down to just a single basket. Single point, I should say. Basket's two. Single free throw shot would tie it up if you really want to be technical. I told you I'm old. Counting is very difficult. The lips don't work like they used to when you were young. Like one thought is up in your head and something else comes out of your mouth. Scary things like I do. Those things come out of your mouth. So with 3:03 to go, Crosby will have the ball and will nurse a 1-point lead. They are in the penalty. They have 7 fouls. Newtown has plenty to give. They only have taken 3. Coach comes all the way out to center court. And here comes Crosby. Suarez has it. He's got Bloomquist on him. Mobley. Back over to Suarez. He's got Bloomquist on him. Alex Batista has the ball now. Mobley comes up and checks. And they're moving the ball back and forth, playing a little 4 corners. Batista is in a little bit of trouble. Suarez squirts into under the 3-point line, and another turnover. Peterson has the rebound, and Bloomquist has it. Gives it back to Peterson, who's feeling it for 3 and hits! Newtown has come all the way back and has now a 2-point lead with 2:15 to go. What a comeback from Newtown. Down 15 in the 4th quarter, and they now hold a 2-point lead. Working the ball at the top, moving down low, and getting the runner is Jonathan Rivera. They needed that one. We are tied with under 2 minutes to go in what has been an outstanding basketball game. Mobley working Davis. Bloomquist has nothing but room, gets the runner, rebounded, and there's a foul. Justin Davis takes a foul. That's their 8th. Going to the line to shoot 2 is Jack Mulligan. He's had an unbelievable second half, specifically in the 4th quarter, getting rebounds under the Newtown basket. They've been just absolutely superb in this 4th quarter. And he gets the roll, shooter's roll, and Newtown with the 1-point lead. 1:40 left. Huge shot here for Mulligan. Shoots, and it goes in and out. Rebounded. And I believe they called another foul. Andre Pierre. No, they didn't call a foul. They just called a lane violation, so he'll get to shoot it again. He missed it. This is a tremendous opportunity for Mulligan. He gets the mulligan and gets to shoot again, and that one he front rims. Justin Davis is there for the rebound. Davis into the forecourt, has two guys on him. Someone's open for Crosby, and there's a foul by Bloomquist. Not an issue because they still have plenty to give. They can still give up two more. Rivera is going to throw it in. He was looking at Batista. They could go all the way to the backcourt and do to Jose Suarez, the senior guard. Brings it into the forecourt with 1:21 to go. Looking to set up a play. They've spread it out pretty wide. Suarez looks down low for Justin Davis, who had two guys on him, and a three from the top of the key, no good. And a big rebound, important rebound. Justin Davis makes a move, kicks it out wide to the top of the key, down to the corner. Suarez front rims it. And with less than a minute to go, Mobley is there. Full court press is there. Peterson now has it. 1 point lead and a foul. Jonathan Rivera takes the foul. This will be a two-shot foul with 44.4 to go. Huge free throws here for Jackson Peterson. Makes the first. It's a 2-point lead now for Newtown with 44.4 to go. Big shot right here. Peterson shoots it and hits. It's now a 3-point lead with 44 to go. It's still a one-shot game. And Crosby's best player with the ball. Davis pulls up for three. That one's going to fall short and rebounded by Bloomquist. And he's fouled. 35.6 to go. And Bloomquist, who's been extraordinary in the second half, goes to the free throw line with an already 3-point bulge for Newtown. The number 11 ranked Crosby Bulldogs are in trouble of being upset by the number 29 Newtown Nighthawks. 35.6 left, 3-point lead. Bloomquist shoots, and that one shoots in and out. He'll get a second one. He can make it a two-possession game here if he can hit this one. And he does. 60-second timeout for Nick Agili. 34.3 left on the clock. Should be a 4-point lead. They forgot to put a point up. Clock is not correct. It should be 75-71. They still haven't corrected it yet. It should be 75-71. They corrected the clock because the clock ran for a couple of, maybe a second or so. There they go. They correct it now. It's 75-71 with 44.3 to go. Nick Agili's going to need his team to get a quick shot off. They do not have to go for a three. They could just get a regular bucket, then a quick foul, and hope they can turn this around. But this is an impressive Newtown roster who's fought back from 15 down in this quarter to take a 4-point lead. This would be a huge boost for the Nighthawks and quite the shocker for the Crosby Bulldogs. 43.3 to go. Tossed in. And Rivera brings it into the forecourt. Passed into the corner, back up top. They're going to look for Davis. They get it in his hands. He's got two guys on him. It's pushed into the corner. 30 seconds to go. And it's picked off! Picked off by Jack Mulligan. Bloomquist with it now. And he's fouled, but no call. 18 seconds to go, and finally the whistle. Andre Pierre gets called with 17.1 to go. And Bloomquist can basically put this one away if he can put these two in the net. Coming into the game is number 32, Pete Brito. Stepping out is Andre Pierre. 17.1 to go. Bloomquist needs to hit at least one. And he gets the first. It's a 5-point lead with 17.1 to go. Bloomquist sets for the second and makes the second one. It's now a 6-point lead with 17 seconds to go. They'll need a three and quickly. And a nice defensive play by Joe McCray. Knocks it away from Justin Davis. It'll be Jonathan Rivera to throw it in. They throw it into the backcourt with 11.8 to go. They're going to need a quick shot. A long bomb that's short. 5 seconds to go for a three, and it's good. And 1.3 left on the clock. It'll be 77-74 with 1.3 seconds on the board. All they essentially need to do right now is just inbound the ball. And Newtown should be able to walk away with the upset. What will Tim Tolkich do? And Nick Ojelli looks like he's on the verge of giving up or keeping his gap of getting to 700 wins at 10. If Newtown is able to come off with this, this would be a very huge upset for you. We're just so glad that here on DET Sports Media that we were able to bring you this one tonight. Looking forward to bringing you a game again on Monday night. Dave and I will be with you again. So Newtown basically just needs to get the ball in. They put another second on the clock at 2.3. Essentially, all they need to do is just throw it into the forecourt, get somebody to take off and get in the forecourt. And going back to get it is Bloomquist, and he's fouled with 1.9. Fouled just inside the paint, and he'll shoot two. Makes any of these, and that will ice the game with 1.9 left to go. McCray got hit in the mouth, has a bloody mouth. So all he needs to do is hit this one. That should do it. 4 points with 1.9 seconds left in the game. If he hits this one, it's a lock. And he does. That'll do it for Newtown. They'll just throw the ball in bounds, and that will do it. Long three from Davis is short, and Newtown comes into Crosby, into Nick Ojelli court, and pulls off an incredible upset, fighting their way back from 15 down and winning this one by 5. Incredible broadcast for you today. We look forward to being with you again on Monday. This is Mitch Beck for Dave Thoreau and this DETSportsMedia.com production here on YouTube and Waterbury Cable 16 saying thank you and good night once again. Your final score, 79 for Newtown, 75 for Crosby. Good night, everybody.
Bye.